wanna start my life with you again today. So what do you say we fall in love again? Just like it was when we first met. Yeah. So what do you say we try our love again? 'Cause you know we belong together, and I know this time is gonna last forever.
Y'all, my NCLEX tomorrow, and I just shit in my pants. Just kidding. But yes, my official NCLEX for the NCLEX-RN is tomorrow. It's tomorrow. And it's almost 2 hours away. Like, what? I'm heading to work tonight because unfortunately I do have a shift tonight. I just said that. But this is unreal. My thought process to this is like, okay, so let me just give you like a little synopsis. Did I get nervous yesterday that I went to 150 questions on the CAT predictor? Yes. But the ones that I did earlier, they kept shutting off at 85. And the reason, I guess, because I was tired. Every time it's like me, like once I'm like tired, like around 11, I get like a little bit like sleepy. And I think that's what was going on, because when I was looking back at the one that I did last night, and all the questions that I missed, it was like obvious questions. Like if I would have like read the question through and like read what it really said, it never would have changed my answers. A lot of those questions I would never got wrong. But I don't want to like, what's that word? I don't want to sound overconfident. And I got a little bit nervous, and I was thinking I'm like, damn, I should just cancel it. However, I was like, no, one, it's 24 hours, so you can't really do much of anything. But the second thing is, I'm not canceling it. Like, I know I got this. I got through nursing school with flying colors. I know my stuff. Like, I'm gonna practice a lot more. Even when tomorrow, I'm gonna literally like, tomorrow, I'm going to head there early, because I'm in Tampa and it's Port Charlotte, so that's almost 2 hours away. But where it was by a couple miles over, I used to work. So it's literally wasn't like, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But my thought process is, I got this. If I'm gonna get good rest and head over there. I'm gonna take my melatonin and stuff at work, because when I get off at 11, I'm gonna get a little bit tired when I get here, and then when sleeping, I wake up around 8, then head over there. My NCLEX ain't until 12, so you know, to each his own. Like I said, it's do or die. It's do or die. I got this. Like I said, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna keep holding back the inevitable. Like I said, if I was not confident I wasn't gonna do it, I would have been just canceled it and gave me more time. But but with the NCLEX, it's like there's a thing called overstudying. It's like I felt like that's what I was doing. I felt like my thought process wasn't like really like, I was just off. Like I was like literally like studying individual topics, and I felt like that was very like elite. Either it was very time consuming, or it was very much like, okay, Keon, like you doing all this studying for no reason. Like you literally like studying every single thing, and it's like it's gonna start to take a toll on you and stuff. So yeah. Okay, yeah. So with that being said, I was just telling myself like, the NCLEX is not going to specifically give me thousands of questions on maternal. The NCLEX is not going to specifically give me 1,000 questions on mental health. So it was like I was like studying those two specifically, and I'm saying to myself like, no, like I need to start doing these cat predictors because I need to study everything all together. I can't just study like individual things. Then I'm gonna get far behind and overwhelmed. And I feel like that's what I was getting. I was getting overwhelmed and far behind. I'm just saying to myself like, bro, it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. Like I just told myself like, Keon, you got this. Like if I sit down and stop changing my answers and read the questions, I will be passed with flying colors. Like even with yesterday, I'm not gonna let that be a defeated moment because it really wasn't. It was more so like, baby, I was extremely tired. Like I was basically just like not clicking answers, but I really wasn't reading the answers. I was just clicking the answer and shit. So yeah. Story of my life. But yeah, I'm heading to work. Unfortunately, I studied enough, and plus I have, even with my 2 hour drive there, I have this real good study, like NCLEX study video that I be watching on YouTube. That I'm going to be watching, cause baby, I'm not gonna keep studying stuff over and over. You know what I'm saying? What's up, y'all? I'm in the dark, but I feel like my bad, y'all. I'm on break, but y'all, I literally take my NCLEX tomorrow. Like, this is gonna be unreal. Like, I literally take my NCLEX tomorrow. Yes, I'm working tonight. Y'all like, why the hell is you working the day before your NCLEX? I was doing, and even today, like I was doing, like I finally figured out the problem of why I was scoring not too well. It's because I wasn't actually reading fully the question and what they're asking. So I did a lot better. Even though I keep getting level 8s, which is the mastery level, I did a lot better once I sat down and actually read each question through and seeing what they were asking. I actually read the answer choices. It was certain things where I really didn't know at all, but again, for the NCLEX purpose, I feel like my strategy is like I get off at 11, but as soon as I get home, I'm gonna make sure I use the bathroom, take a shower, good shower, everything, because my NCLEX is at 12:30 p.m., which I'm glad, call it that. The problem is it is 102 miles away, but from my job to there, it's a lot shorter. It's like, what, 80 something miles, but from my house to there, it's 102 miles. So the GPS did tell me, even on a Saturday, the GPS did say it was going to be like an hour and 36 minutes, but that's like now, that's nighttime. But I'm going to assume it's going to still take 2 hours to get there. So with that being said, I am still going to leave around like 9 o'clock, because that way it gives me 2 hours to get there. So from 9, even though it says an hour and 30 minutes, I don't trust that at all, because it's Saturday, especially on I-75, that traffic be trafficking. So I am going to leave out the house at 9. Like 9 is my cutoff time to leave. I'm not leaving at 9:30, 10 o'clock. No, my cutoff time to be ready, have my snacks, since everything good, and leave out the house. My cutoff time tomorrow is 9. Like, I'm on the road at 9. Before I leave, I am going to still do another like practice test, but I keep doing them and I'm like scoring level 8. I'm like, right now, I'm just really trying to grasp as much. I'm trying to get as much critical thinking in before tomorrow, and I just feel like I'm going to be all right. God got me. I know I'm smart. I know I got this. I know I wouldn't do this for no reason. And plus, I'm in the 24-hour mark anyway, so I can't just revoke it. It's already here. Do I feel like I'm a pass? I do. But even though I got scared the other day when I told you I went to 150 questions, that was my first time ever, and I did like
over 100 practice questions that actually went to 150. And I told y'all the reason, like in the previous video once I posted, the reason is because I was sleepy, like I was tired, like I was just like literally like I wasn't paying really much attention to it. But that's my strategy. Like at least I want to get me a good 8 hours of sleep, so that way I'm gonna take me some melatonin, everything. 12 o'clock, midnight, I am in the bed, laying down, going to sleep. I'm gonna wake up at 8, get ready, and then by 9 o'clock, I am out the door heading down south, because I'm in Florida and it's like down, it's way down south. It's like I'm in Tampa and it's almost in Fort Myers. I'm going down south. It's like an area where I used to work at for agency, so I'm kind of familiar, and I can't wait for that scenic drive. It ain't like a scenic drive over here like St. Pete in Clearwater where it's beaches everywhere. It's more so like wildlife, and I like to see more wildlife. Like I'm in Tampa, so y'all, like, we're in the central area. Like if you go north, like Ocala way in Gainesville, that's like more foresty. If you go down south, it's more like beachy, wetlands. If you go like where I'm at, Central Florida, like I'm like east or west, it's more like the Clearwater, the Gulf. And then like if you go like almost away east, like, you know, Daytona, that's more so like the Atlantic Ocean and stuff. So it's beautiful here. Like I'm just excited. I wish I wasn't going broke, but I'm making my money back up. I wish, because I like to sightsee and do certain things, but I'm just like, NCLEX ate me up, my insurance ate me up, car payments ate me up, rent ate me up, phone bill ate me up. I'm like, let me just go take this test, make sure I pass this test, and then come back. This is a testimony that I'm going to share to myself. Keon, you got this. You've been studying like crazy. You got through nursing school. You never failed a single class. You know your stuff. If you don't know something, don't ponder on it. Make sure you know your stuff. Don't rush through it. You have 5 hours. You said, you know what I'm saying? Like, actually think about each question that you're answering. Make sure like your life depends on this test. So that's my testimony. I got this. I'm shaking. I'm not like really shaking. I'm like nervous inside. Like my body is like in fight or flight mode, but I have to kind of like relax myself and calm myself down. I just had to do this shift because when I was already scheduled to work, I could have easily called off, but I don't want to do that. I felt like that was going to make me more worried. I just like, I might as well just kind of work. Like I'm still going to have time. My patients are good. They're laid down, they're asleep. I'm still going to have time to study and stuff, which I'm doing. Like I'm just doing straight up just practice questions, because ain't no more information dumping on me. I've been watching the same YouTube video. I'm gonna share that with you guys. I'm gonna show y'all my test taking tips and strategies. Unfortunately, I did read the rules for NCLEX, so I will not be giving y'all verbatim on what my questions were. I can give you an idea of like what topics to like what body system, but I'm not going to specifically tell you the questions, because baby, I'm not getting my license revoked. I'm sorry, I'm not getting my shit revoked, and I'm not getting my privileges revoked because I done broke a rule and violated a rule that I wasn't, allowed to tell y'all verbatim what the exam questions were. So I will share as much as I can. I am shocked because I'm so glad that I wasn't dumb enough not to sit there and not study during the time I was waiting for my ATT, because had I would have been looking stupid, but I've been studying like crazy, so I got this. So yeah, I'm about to go back in here and finish my shift, do a couple more practice like exams, and then like I said, as soon as 11:15 hit, I'm heading straight to the house. I am heading to the house. I am getting ready for, I got 30 minutes. 45. No, it'll take 30 minutes to get home. So at least 7 hours of sleep. I'm good with 7. As long as I got like 7 hours of sleep, I'm good. I don't need really much 8. I'm good with 7, me personally. But other people might need 8. Some people need 9, 10, 12 hours. I need 8. and I have a playlist of like, I have this video that I've been watching for days and days now that I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be playing the farm one as I'm going home, and then when I'm going there, I will be playing the main one, so that way I can get a kind of a good feel on like last minute topics that I should know before NCLEX. But with that being said, hopefully this is my final day as a CNA, and then, you know, I become a nurse. So yeah, let's get back in this video. Good morning. It is 8 o'clock. Like, so, and I just checked the GPS, and it's an hour and 36 minutes away. Let's get up and get ready. Whew, almost fell. Alright. Yeah, to be honest, I'm up. I got an hour and 40-minute drive to go take my NCLEX, like I was saying. Y'all, I kid y'all not, I just washed my hair and stuff. I kid y'all not. I had the worst sleep in my entire life. When I tell y'all, I don't know what the hell was going on with me. I remember like to sleep in the dark. I'll be watching like scary shit before I go to sleep. Something with my nerves was like preventing me from going to sleep. Like, I kept waking up. I was extremely uncomfortable, moving, tossing and turning. I took a pain pill and everything before I went to sleep. I took me some melatonin, and I took me, like, you know what I'm saying, my medicine for the night. And it's like everything was not working. I'm like, bruh, I cannot be this stressed about no exam. Like, when I tell y'all I was going through it, like, my nerves was so bad to the point like it was preventing me to go to sleep. Like, I'm just like, I'm waking up. I was like, maybe let me just turn off my little light, and like my little light behind my TV. Didn't work. I was like, oh, I'm in the dark. I was hearing things. I was like, nope, turn that light back on. I'm like, damn. I'm like, bro, like, what is going on? Like, bro, I just took me some melatonin. I don't want to overdose myself with it, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, bro, what is going on? So I really think it's because I'm nervous about this exam, and like my body was like reacting more than my mind. Like, I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? But in my mind, like, my body was like reacting like, bro, like, I'm like, this exam is all or nothing. And I'm just like, Keon, get a fucking grip. So again, it is it's 8:40. And I at least want to get there like 2 hours early, because at least I want to like do like some last minute studying and like making sure like I'm there like at least 30 minutes early. It's something like we'll get there. It's like 10:30, 11 o'clock. And I think my exam starts at 12:30. So that's more than enough time to get there. You know, so that's what I'm saying. I am going to bring them Tums just in case. Baby, I ain't going to be scared to use that fucking bathroom there. If I have to use it, I don't care. I am 100 miles away. Like, bro, like, you know, I don't know how many people are going to be there. I made sure my wallet was in the car with my ID in it, because that's the main thing I'm going to need. This is my outfit the other day. I'm just playing. I'm finna go pack my snacks, put on my clothes, and then I'm gonna start to head there. I'm going to McDonald's first. Y'all already know. I'm going to McDonald's first. I'm gonna get me a coffee, and I'm gonna get me something to eat so I can start on this long ass 100-mile drive. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't want to do the drive. Like, I'm just thinking about it now. I'm like, Kim, what the fuck you was thinking? Like, literally driving. I was thinking about the time frame. I'm like, okay, it's only an hour and 30-something minutes.
It's not that bad. I literally stood in traffic way longer than that. But I'm like, you're still in traffic and it was 30 miles versus 100. That is interstate miles. Everything good. My license good. Got insurance. Everything. Like I was extremely prepared. My insurance got roadside assistance just in case. My car is like 2018, so it's it's okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like it's go time. I was studying last night, like all these days. I made sure I passed through nursing school. What else? I'm like a all or nothing kind of guy. Like all or nothing. To be honest, all or nothing. I got this. Let's do it. Okay, I got my outfit on. Got some shorts. I got a shirt. I'm really not gonna be wearing this. I have it right here. I got a long sleeve shirt and my long gym pants. That's exactly that's what I'm wearing. I'm just wearing this when I get there because y'all, I'm in Florida. It is 100, not 100 degrees. I mean, it's October and it's still fucking hot as fuck outside. And when I say hot, I mean 90 degrees. Every damn day I feel like it's just 90 degrees every day of the week. Okay, so I'm trying to find shoes. I am not wearing no shoes. I'm wearing Crocs. I can't wear no shoes. Shoes are extremely uncomfortable to me. Especially I don't want to feel like I'm being constricted, especially going to the next exam. I'm like, baby, my nerves bad, as it is. So yeah, I have my snacks and my clothes. My bag, man bag. I'm not bringing my Switch because my nerves is too shot for that. All right, I have everything. Let me pray. We're gonna get to it. God, please, Lord, everyday Father, please bless me with this exam. Please bless me with this safe drive there. I know it's 100 miles. Please, God, let me prosper. Let me go through this exam. Let me make sure that I'm good. Let me make sure that I'm blessed. Make sure I could be the best nurse I can be. God, please, you, Lord, you bless me. I've been taking care of people for 8 to 9 years. I never did nothing wrong to anybody. I always do good in my field. Please bless me, bless over me with this exam, bless over me with my career, bless over me with my livelihood, bless over me with my, to make sure that I'm able to bring the joy, the love, the care to all my patients I take care of. And please, Lord, let me get the knowledge to learn how to take care of these people so that way your people can move on in this world and make sure everybody is good. Pray to you, amen. I'm sorry, my praying kind of sucks and I'll be kind of saying anything, but I'm trying, I'm learning. So, as soon as I step out this door, no turning back. Oh, actually, it feels good out here. It's like not cold, but it feels like nippy. No, it don't feel that nippy because I would have been having to put a jacket on. So I know we already in, so we very sensitive to cold. Let's see what degrees it is. 64 degrees. It don't even feel like it. And the highest is gonna be 89 per usual. So again, here's my plan. All right, I got all my stuff. Let me make sure again. My ID is in my wallet because I don't have time. Yep, it's in here. Have it here. I'm going to McDonald's first to get me a coffee and something to eat. And then I will be heading my way 800 miles. And they said I should get there around 10 something. So, no, it's 9. So it's going to be like 10:30 or like 10:45. That way I have at least more than an hour before my exam. Then, if I get there around 10:30, then 2 hours, I'll have 2 hours to kind of like study and do whatever until test day. I never in my life thought I was going to actually become a nurse for real. And today is really going to like solidify this. I got this. I was looking at extra tips today
about how to answer like NCLEX and like topics and questions, which after I'm done, you know what I'm saying, if it like, I don't like to give people like false reassurance, but if it's like a good studying like thing, I would give it to y'all. But I hate to give like, you know, something that it didn't work for me. So hopefully I'm gonna go over it again and kind of like, you know, weed out the topics. Now I know like with certain like questions, like whoever you see first, I finally found the tip of if it's like expected signs and symptoms, that's not who you see first. You only see stuff that is like sudden or severe or like changing. So yeah, let's go. Told y'all I said I was gonna leave at 9. It's actually 8:43. So I gave myself more than enough time to kind of like get some breakfast before I go. I really don't want no Dunkin' because that's very hard, and Starbucks because that's very harsh on my stomach. Like when I say harsh, y'all, like very harsh. Like that'll make me go dookie real bad. Like that's why I put that and them Tums inside my bag because I already know how I get when it comes to like coffee like that. But that's an hour and a half drive. Like just imagine that you got diarrhea on your way. An hour and a half, 100 miles away, and you're like, ugh, I can't believe it. I'm gonna turn my AC off and roll the window down because that's AC right there. It's 64 degrees outside, so I don't need to have my AC running until it get hot. I can't record everything now, y'all. Like I'm gonna just give y'all like bits and pieces and chunks. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna give you as much as I can, but you know, I'm not gonna record the whole entire drive for real. Oh, sorry, y'all. I just ate my breakfast. I had a sausage McMuffin and a hash brown. My nerves are so bad right now. It was hard for me to eat. So I kind of had like to force myself to eat a little bit. I am still in Tampa by my house. It is an hour and 36-minute drive, which I'm going to start now. I'm just going to tell y'all this now. I will be listening to music at first. At first, I was like, let me just study while I'm going there. But the way that my nerves is nerving right now, my nervous system is like my sympathetic nervous system is going flight or flight mode right now. I'm going to listen to Halle Bailey's new album. And then after that, I will switch over and like start studying. I feel like when I'm on a road and I'm traveling and I'm good, there's no traffic, so there's no reason for me to be nervous on the road again. You know what I'm saying? Everything is like in a perfect state right now. I'm just nervous. I'm not sleepy. I'm not tired. I can't wait for this caffeine to kick in. But I'm very like nervous. I think that's what's going on. So I will be listening to music. Period. This is going to be a long ass drive. It's a 1 hour and 36 minutes. That's an episode and a half of something on Netflix. and I was just going over like different topics and stuff that, you know what I'm saying, you know, I have my flashcards, my maternity, and then I have my mental health flashcards, and I'm just going over a little bit on like different topics. I have a little over an hour until my test starts, so I literally have some time to like study, but you know, I told y'all I'm nervous. I might have to use the bathroom. I'm finna change now, and I'm finna like start heading up there in a few minutes because they did say get there 30 minutes early, but I feel like I'm just going there an hour early so that way I don't just see like what all I have to do, because it's my first time ever taking it and I don't want to be like late. I see a lot of cars here, but there's a lot of things that are in there right now. So I really, you know what I'm saying? It could be anything going on in there. It might be packed. I don't know. I haven't been in there. But I'm going to change. I'm going to bring my snacks and then see like what the vibe is. And if I might have to leave my phone in a car because I really don't want to bring it in there. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to see how the vibes are. So I am still going to go over these, and I'm going to tell y'all how it goes. Maybe, I don't know. I'll let y'all know. So I can show y'all. This is my outfit. Oh, I don't know how to show it. Got a long sleeve shirt and some pants with my shoes. This is my outfit for the day. So it's about to be 11:30. I need to get in there because my exam starts at 12:30. So I just want to make sure that I use the bathroom, I pray, I make sure I'm good, I studied enough, you know what I'm saying, I studied enough, like, I'm be alright. I'm well rested. I'm going to read every question thoroughly, see what they're asking me, everything. I'm not gonna take this in there. I'm gonna drink my coffee. I'm gonna make sure I see what they're asking. Write down so many notes. I'm glad I did that at 12:30 because that way I'm more awake right now. But if I would have 8 o'clock in the morning, it would have been rushing here 5, 6 o'clock in the morning and getting I had my glasses the whole entire time. Fudge. I will be taking an antacid because I don't want my stomach to be got Tums. I don't want my stomach to be bloating and shit. So let me eat 2 of these. Alright, I just ate my antacids. I'm trying to make sure ain't nothing in my bag but snacks. But yeah, y'all, I'm ready. Like, I'm ready. I'm serious. Like, I've been studying enough. I got all the topics down that I need to know. Like, it's a matter of, you know, making sure I read every question thoroughly. Like, I'm not going to sit there and like skip over no question or like click through. I'm going to read every question fully, see what they're asking, don't feed into the question, and making sure like I know what I'm talking about. So I at least want to get in there an hour earlier because it's on the 5th floor. I'm here at I got here almost 2 hours early, but I was studying for a full hour. Just want to make sure that, you know, I'm good to take this exam. All right, go. Pearson approved. Testing center. Please call us. This is depression. All this, I've been eating my life away for the past couple hours. This is depression, and I'm gonna tell you why. We've been head to McDonald's to get me a coffee so I can like decompress. And y'all, I've been reading the manga for Boruto, and when I tell y'all that shit is so good, like I was so upset that the English dub anime ended well at a cliffhanger. But why have a cliffhanger when I could just read it and y'all reading it and you know how the characters sound and you're just reading it? I'm just like, wow, like reading is fundamental. We finna talk about how this NCLEX went. Like, I don't want to cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm a big boy, but that shit made me want to motherfucking cry. Let's get to it. All right. I'm heading. Oh hell no, it's too damn dark in here. I'm finna go get me something to eat. I always do that later on. Like later on, I'll always like go get me something to eat and shit. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm getting me something to eat. It's kind of cold out here. For starters, what the hell happened? I don't even know if I want to post this because I'm so fucking embarrassed. But I'm gonna post it anyways. What I don't get, and I'll say this, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I don't get is that all the studying and shit that you do would never prepare you to take that fucking test. I don't care how many good comp predictors and what percentage you're gonna pass or whatever you claim you think gonna happen. Baby, it's not what you think it is. Like, when I tell y'all, I did thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of practice questions. I did cap predictors. I scored good on the cap predictors. I was very highly likely to pass this NCLEX. Like, everything was set in stone for me to go travel 103 fucking miles to a whole nother city I'd never been in to take this fucking exam. I was praying to God. I literally, like, every question I sat and I read through, I wrote so many notes down. It was like the stuff on there, y'all know by law, I gotta be vague. I can't tell y'all what was on there because, like I said, I'm not trying to get, you know what I'm saying, I'm not trying to get my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get voided or not get my license, but it was a lot of stuff on there that I knew. I could give you kind of like the body system, but I'm not going to tell y'all verbatim the question. I didn't have too much P's questions, but I had them. And it wasn't that bad. I think I had more. I didn't have farm like that. And when they gave me the farm questions, they literally gave you what the disorder was. Like, it literally told you. Except for one, it was like a hard ass farm question. Like, that medication, I don't even know what the fuck it was. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't even know what the hell it was, and I'm just like, what the hell is this? So that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why. It's better for me talking in a car than my apartment. I don't know why. What else? I had a lot of priority questions, like, who would you see first? That was mostly what I had. It was just like, who would I see first? Like, they kept giving you so many of those, like, who would you see first kind of questions. So that was the most questions I had. I had, like, how many case studies I had? Also, oh my God, I had like 7. And the case studies wasn't bad. It was like mental health. I had a couple maternal. The maternal one wasn't that bad. It was a little bit confusing. Like, the NCLEX was fucking vague. I feel like that's the best way to explain that. I never took a test like that where I'm just like, what the hell? Like, I felt like, y'all, I'm talking because I went to 150 questions. That's why I'm like literally like was damn near y'all from the hour and fucking almost 2 hour drive. I had to drive back an hour and some change. I had to drive back to my house. I was in silence. I literally was like damn near crying, like listening to like my gaming music. Like, you know what I mean? I like game, like music from video games. So I was listening to that. When I was driving there, I had confidence. I was listening to Halle Bailey's new album, which again I'll rate that like a 7 because some of it was eating, some of it was not. My favorite song on there, I know I'm switching gears. I liked it, the Mariah Scientist and her song. I forgot what it was called. I'm gonna place it up here, but that was a song I like a lot. You know, I like Brave Phase. I liked it. What you know about me? She was teasing that song, and I was like, okay, what Glorilla. But we talking about NCLEX. I was vibing, chilling, and after I was done, after I was done listening to her album, I proceeded to like listen to one of the NCLEX study review sessions that I was normally watching, just to get like a good insight on my like last minute thinking, like, damn, what should I do? Like, what are like some last minute things that I need to kind of incorporate before I get in this testing site? So I was studying my maternity. I was studying my mental health cards. Baby, these came in clutch. Cause baby, they kept asking oh my God, like if I would tell y'all, I literally had so much mental health questions. It's crazy. Like, I don't know if I was getting them wrong, but I had majority of it was like priority, mental health, maternal, couple peds, and like endocrine, respiratories, cardiac, gastro, but not really. Neuro. Yeah, I had a couple neuro. Yeah, so it was just like a mixture. But I think majority I had was like the case studies and stuff was more like mental health. So I'm like, am I getting this wrong? Like, y'all, I was answering those questions. I was taking my time. I was thinking it through. I didn't like, I took all the tips that I had and I literally threw that shit in this test. And I was like, bro, I'm not finna sit up here and add it to the question. I literally wrote so many notes down. They literally gave you all the lab values, so you didn't have to know shit. They literally gave it to you. Even in the case study, they gave it to you. You did not have to know. You just have to see it. I was looking at the trends. I said, okay, I see this trend. I said, like the case studies, I'm like, okay, I got this in the bag. This shit gonna shut off at 85 questions. It did not. Shut off at 85 questions. It went to 86, 87. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I was like, I'm literally answering these questions correctly. I'm writing so many notes down. I know most of this time. It was getting harder and harder. When y'all, it was getting so fucking difficult. I'm saying to myself, bro, what the fuck? Like, it was like starting to become not gibberish, but it was like stuff that like you will have to know, like as a nurse practitioner or like a doctor or something. Like, how the hell am I supposed to know that? What the hell is this? Like certain, like y'all gotta understand. We all graduate nursing school, but to be honest, we all got to understand, like every nursing school going to teach a different curriculum. It is your job to try to bring it all together and make sure you know your shit. So that's what I thought I did. I thought I knew my shit because I was literally studying every little thing. Like I studied everything. I did so many practice questions. I did so many comp predictors. Like I was like, man, I got this shit in the bag. There's no way that this could be happening to me right now. Like, why am I going more and more and more and more and more? Like, it went from 85, then it kept going up and up and up and up and up and up until it got to 150. I'm saying to myself, like, bruh, did I just fucking fail this? Like, I'm like, bruh, there's no way I'm failing this. Like, the questions, y'all, was getting hard. Like, it was getting to the point where I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to know this? Like, I'm sitting myself like trying to be the safest as I could possibly can. Then they start giving me medications I don't even fucking know. I'm just like, bro, what is going on? Like, I'm like, there's no way I've been doing all this studying for this to be crashing down in my face, especially coming somewhere 200 miles away from my damn near 200 miles round trip away from my house. I literally, like, there's no concrete way to study for this NCLEX. You have to study everything. You have to go through back to the beginning and have to study everything. Even if that, I just recommend just straight up just practice questions. Just because you know the topics doesn't mean you know how to answer the topics in a question that they give you. They give you questions that you have to like answer. It's not like you have to know what schizophrenia is. How are you as a nurse going to take care of this patient with schizophrenia? They don't fucking care about the patho. They care about how you're going to take care of that patient with schizophrenia. They're going to care about how you're going to take care of a person with Guillain-Barré syndrome. They want you to know how to take care of a patient with Parkinson's. They don't fucking care if you know the topics or not. So part two, y'all. Part two. I'm just sitting in the car. Let's drive. I feel like let's drive. I feel like I'm just staying in one place in front of my house. I feel like let's drive so we can talk. All right, y'all. Sorry for the weird angle. Let me put this on. Hold on. All right, y'all. Part two. Sorry for the weird angle, but I'm just telling my truth. So, y'all, I'm a person that it's embarrassing to tell, but I have to be real. One thing about me is I have to be real. When it comes to stuff like this, I have to be real. I got to be 100%. I got to be honest, because a lot of people has been going through this. So, y'all, after like I told y'all, I did not run out of time. I did not rush through it. I felt like I had adequate enough time and I completed it, but it went to 150. So I was panicking, y'all. Like, it was like, do you want to take a break? I'm like, bro, take a break. Like, if I feel like I just took a break. Like, even like I just stood there for a second and like kind of like took a deep breath and stuff. And I had to pee like at the end, but I took a deep breath. I said, Keon, you got this. Calm down. Calm down. This is exactly what happened with that cat predictor that one time, and you still managed to get a good score on that. So maybe they just want to see they want to see you all through. So I'm just like, okay, I had to like literally talk to myself. Like, I know that's weird, but I really had to sit there and talk to myself. I'm like, bro, Keon, you got this. I was like, God, help me through this. I was like, Keon, you got this. You know, I'm sorry, I always like to talk to myself in the third person. I was like, Keon, calm the fuck down. Don't show fear. Like, I was showing fear after 86. I was like, bro. I'm like, my fight or flight mode was kicking. My stomach started grumbling loud, but I had them noise canceling headphones was T. I love those headphones. I need to find some headphones like that because they are very noise canceling. I can hear a little bit, but I can still hear. But I had the earplugs and I had the noise canceling headphones on, so I had both of them on. So, you know what I'm saying? But y'all, when I tell you I was panicking, I was in a state of panic. I said, bro, this can't be happening. You know, like I was like, there's something going on that I'm doing wrong. So I'm like, I'm trying to like revamp. I'm like, come on now, Keon. Like, I literally took all those study habits that I'm studying, like tips that I got from all these thousands of videos I watch. I literally study my ass off for this. Like, it's something that I'm doing that's, it gotta be something I'm doing wrong. So I'm like, let me revamp, because y'all know I'm not gonna tell y'all the content because, like I told y'all, like the body system. But I was getting so many select all to apply. It was crazy. I barely got multiple choice. I barely got any multiple choice. I didn't get no dosage count whatsoever on there. None. I was like, what am I fucking doing wrong? Like, I'm like, bro, there's something I'm doing wrong. I know down pat. I got all of those case studies good, down to the T. Like, I got the drop box. I had the dragon. I had the bow tie. I think I had one. I think I had one. I got the case studies down pat. There's something I'm doing fucking wrong. Like, I'm like, bro, it can't be going to no 150. And I tried the trick to check and see, and it's not working. I'm like, bro, something's going on. So I'm just panicking right now. I was looking at so many people on Reddit and on Facebook that they basically was saying, like, even with 150 courses, they still pass. And I was like, I'm like, one of my friends had her shut off at 85. I'm like, bro, I never failed a single class in nursing school. I studied my ass off. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Like, there's something I have to be doing wrong for it to go this far, to have to determine, like, for uncertainty if I'm, good to pass. So I'm just like, bro, I got home. I was in that depressed state. Like, I didn't want to eat. I was like, no, I was binge eating. Like, I was eating my ass off. Like, I was eating. I was damn near in tears. I was silent. Like, I was very silent. Like, I didn't want to watch YouTube, and I normally like watching YouTube and stuff. Like, I didn't want to do anything. Like, I just laid there in silence. I was not sleepy at the moment. I was just laying there in silence. I'm like, the drive home, I was in silence. Like, the whole situation, like, they do check you thoroughly, and then they literally check you for everything. Like, they even x-ray you to make sure, like, you ain't got no damn no implanted camera or some shit in your damn skin. But if you have to cheat for this exam, I don't know what you have to fucking do. Like, that's crazy as fuck if you really have to do that. So I'm saying to myself, bro, there's something I'm doing that's not clicking or something. Because I know for a fact I'm doing everything right. I'm literally going through the sketch. It's like, I'm not clicking, I'm not guessing no answers. I'm literally thinking, like, some answers, like, it was like, some answers, like, it got to a point where it got so difficult. I'm like, bro, I don't know what the fuck this is. Like, I don't know this. What the hell is that? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, even that's why I switched my study habit and I revamped it, because you cannot just study one topic for the NCLEX or anything. You have to be versatile with everything. You have to study it all. You cannot just study one topic. That's what I said. When you do practice questions, you have to do practice questions on everything, randomized. You cannot just do it on one topic and think you're going to be good, because you're not. Let me order my food real quick.
I can't think too much about tomorrow. The past is done and gone away, but there is one thing that I'm certain of. I wanna start my life with you again.